Great pleasure in welcoming all of you to the Golden Peacock Awards night tonight. Chakrabarti, but they told us still fresh. Don't blush and friends, the first Golden Peacock, a lifetime achievement award for leadership in social service goes to Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak. I would also welcome on the stage Mrs. Pathak. Behind every visionary stands a lady. Tell you the glowing CV of Shri Bindeshwar Pathak, Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak ji. Dr. Pathak ji is the founder of Sulabh International. He is widely recognized not only in India but also abroad for dedicating his life to build a nationwide sanitation movement spanning over 4 decades. It has made a critical difference in the lives of millions of severely disadvantaged people. Dr. Pathak ji is a practicing Gandhian. Friends, you notice the coincidence, one Gandhian awarding another practicing Gandhian. He's intrinsically aligned with the purposes and principles of the United Nations. In the last 46 years, he has worked tirelessly for human rights of manual scavengers who clean dry latrines, come from the lowest stratum of India's caste-based system, and are mostly women. He has pioneered the concept of public toilets in India in 1970. The two-pit flush toilet that he invented has been installed in over 1.5 million households in India alone. The Government of India has built another 54 million toilets based on his design. It has been recognized by the UNDP as a global best practice. Dr. Pathak ji has been awarded the Padmabhushan by the Indian government and inducted in the United Nations Environment Programme Global 500 Roll of Honor. He was also awarded the Stockholm Water Prize and received the Legend of Planet Award from French Senate in 2013. Today he is being awarded, may I be a little modest, the prestigious Golden Peacock Award of the year. It is for his exemplary leadership and service to humanity. Friends, he is the real pioneer of Swachh Bharat in India. Not only in India but globally. I would now request Dr. Pathak ji to say a few inspiring words to all.
Honorable Gurudev ji, Madam Birla ji, Chakrabarti ji, distinguished participants, I feel proud and privileged that the Golden Peacock Award has been given to me as a lifetime achievement award. I am fortunate to receive this award on the hand of a soul which never seldom comes on this earth. And Gurudev ji is one of them. His radiance, you have seen the way he has given this concept of art of living. But I will do also 5 decades. Time is short, so I would like to take much detail, just say I'm a follower of Gandhi. And Gandhi used to say, 1 ounce of action is more important than tons of knowledge. Gandhi had a wish to restore the human rights and dignity of untouchables. And this award also refers that. In my left side, only 2 are married and 3 or 5 girls are unmarried. And you can imagine, the clean nights are themselves. And I rescued them from their destitute because of my inventions, and also give the education, vocational training, took them to temple, and now they go to the same family to sell baptism, pickle, do facial to women, in whose house is called untouchables. People can touch dogs, but not human beings. So I have changed the history of India and fulfilled the dreams of Gandhi. Now, when they go to the same house, and the house owner says, please go and bring a cup of tea for me also. Make a tea and bring for me also. The same house, can you imagine, this may happen. And what Guruji said, Gurudev said, and also Madam Birla said, because of the non-violence. I have not burned the book of Vedas, Puranas, Smriti, a single word of anything to anybody, any caste, creed, upper caste, lower caste. And this is very important in the sense that the matter was referred from Colombia, that when 1959, when Che Guevara came to India in 1959, he gave a speech and he said, we can resort to violence to feed the hungry people. But he hastened to add, I don't endorse my views. Because if the oppressed will change the oppressor, the oppressor will change the oppressed. So it will never end. So I endorse the views of Mahatma Gandhi and non-violence. The man who got freedom of Cuba by violence, and that man endorsed the views of non-violence of Gandhi. And this is very important. So I have also totally, with non-violence, I have changed the history of India. I have fulfilled the dreams of Mahatma Gandhi. Martin Luther King Jr. said he had a wish that masters, the sons of masters and sons of slaves should sit together in the red hills of Georgia. And now I have met them. Now they are called Brahmins. When Hindus can cross to Christianity, to Islam and Buddhism, why not they can go to be a Brahmin? And now they are called Brahmins and they held high. So we have changed the history this year. The video of Vrindavan is standing here. Now they play holy. They should do Diwali. No one can think of in India, videos can touch colors. But not how they're doing. So what is required in society? With non-violence, we have to reform some of the things, but certainly with Gurudev ji, art of living, with peace and sanity and happiness, and only that can give society. So I don't want to go in detail now. Just have to say that I have changed the history of India also. My inventions have wiped out tears from the eyes of men and women. Have no toilet. In 1968, when I came on the scene, no house had a toilet for areas. No school had a toilet. 85% untouchables used to clean bucket toilets. No public toilet. So I don't want to go till I have changed the scenario of Sanitation in India, rescued the untouchables, transformed the large hospital in Vrindavan, and we have done many things. So I thank you to all of you, and especially though it's so nice and good actors, IoT. Chakravarti is here, he speaks very well. I always hear him. And this organization has conferred this honor to me. I am very indebted to them, and I accepted the award with great humility. And with from the hands of Gurudev ji, this is equally very important for me. I was in the ashram the day first study, such a beautiful ashram, thousands and thousands of people sitting there with all peace, not a single case, any murmuring, any scream or something, so peacefully when they're doing and living there. But with these words, I just to say that NGOs, religious organizations, corporate sectors can change the face of this country, certainly with collaboration of the government also. Government has less funds now, so only the corporate social responsibilities can't help. So we are working with collaboration with 82 companies, with like ONGC, Government of India taking Boeings and so on and so forth. One village in the Vyavad area, the name is Korali. But because of the funding from the Boeing company, now if you go to village, they have forgotten Korali. They say, oh, you want to go to Boeing village. Oh, village is there. So the question is that the God has helped you to help someone. This is very important. I just conclude that I was born in a very rich Brahmin family. Generally, Brahmins are not rich, but I was born in a rich family, Brahmin family. But my wealth got reduced and declined. So we had a problem even for having food. One day a person came from the village, asked my mother for some money. She went to another house, took out loan from that house, and then went to the gentleman. When he went away, I asked my mother, we have no money. Why did you go to other house to take money, loan, and then give to him? She said, look, this is a village. Everybody knows that we have lost wealth. But that man came to me with the hope that I will go and make money from there. He would not have given him directly. And so he came to me. So my mother used to say, whenever someone comes to you, try to help to the people as high as possible. And I tell you, that the death of a person does not give me more pain compared to if I am unable to help somebody because of some reasons. So this is very important that the whole corporate sector, those who have money, you live well, happy, peacefully, happy well. I am not against earning wealth, but only say that your wealth should also be helpful to others, kind to the people, and then you can your money will certainly will have also people will love you, respect you. So I think now people have started, the corporate sectors have started doing some good work for the society. So with these words, I thank you again for this award and to IOD and certainly, and just to say, the Prime Minister program, Narendra Modi ji has initiated this program of Swachh Bharat और स्वस्थ भारत के बारे में जो 15 अगस्त को 2014 को जो कहा उन्होंने, तो गांधी ने कहा था कि स्वच्छ भारत हम पहले चाहिए, आज़ादी बाद में। तो शौचालय को, स्वच्छता को प्रधानमंत्री ने इज्जत दिला दी और फिर हर आदमी स्वच्छता की बात कर रहा है। और हम लोग भी प्रयास कर रहे हैं, जो कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर के लोग हैं उनसे कह रहे हैं, आप जो चटर्जी है नाम चक्रवर्ती जो है इनको हम रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे कि 6,46,000 गाँव है और उसमें से आपकी कंपनी है 16,057, उसमें यदि कोई एक विलेज ले ले, एक पंचायत ले ले, एक ब्लॉक ले ले, कोई डिस्ट्रिक्ट ले ले, अभी एक एयरटेल कंपनी एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट लिया लुधियाना, तो क्या होगा कि 2 साल में हम तैयार कर रहे हैं 6,46,000 लोगों को एक गांव में एक आदमी, और वो शौचालय बनाएगा 200 शौचालय 2 साल में, कुछ है ही नहीं है, 8 शौचालय 1 महीने में, नथिंग, खाली पैसा चाहिए। कैसे होगा? जो चक्रवर्ती स्वयं मुझे कह रहे थे कि लोग बना तो लेते हैं, उसका इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं, चलता नहीं है। तो कारण को हमने बनाया शौचालय 15 लाख घरों में और 8,500 9,000 पब्लिक प्लेसेस। एक शौचालय सुलभ का नहीं है, कोई दिखा दे कि इस्तेमाल नहीं हो रहा है, वो चल नहीं रहा है, कोई दिखा दे हमको। जो शौचालय बनाया है पंढरपुर में, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा शौचालय है, 2858 सीट है, चाइना सेकेंड है, 1000 सीट का है, ये है 2058 सीट का है। तो कहने का मतलब है कि गुड क्वालिटी कंस्ट्रक्शन होगा। हेमा मालिनी ने कहा हमसे कि हमारा शौचालय सब खराब हो गया, हम कि मैडम 50 अब बना देते हैं आपकी कंस्टिट्यूंसी में अपने पैसे से, हमारे पास पैसा तो है ना, हम तो NGO है, बाकी आप सी शासन में करिए। आप शौचालय 50 बना दिया। जब गए उद्घाटन करने के लिए, सुलभ शौचालय ऐसा होता है, बड़े वैसे ही होता है, इसका दाम है 35,000 रुपया, और ये जो है चलेगा 100 बरस, और इसमें आपका कुछ कोई आप इस्तेमाल कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है। तो होता है क्या है कि नथिंग हैपेंस विदाउट ए कॉज। आखिर प्रोग्राम जो सफल नहीं जहां हो रहा है, क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, लोग इस्तेमाल क्यों नहीं कर रहे हैं। तो ये कहने मतलब है कि ये प्रधानमंत्री का सपना है, महात्मा गांधी का सपना है, और आप सबका का सपना है, और गुरुदेव का भी सपना है स्वच्छ भारत के लिए। तब कहेंगे आप लोगों को कि सब मिल करके आप हमसे आप टीचर छोड़ देते हैं, मिलेंगे, आपसे भी बात करेंगे। हम चाहेंगे IOT को कि आप मिल के इस बात को स्वच्छ भारत बनाने का जो प्रधानमंत्री का सपना है पूरा करने का प्रयास कीजिए। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
I'm sure she is the source of inspiration behind the visionary in Dr. Pathak.
As much as possible. Yes, sorry. Started in 10 years.